one of the doctors said I had cirrhosis of the liver, and I pretty much had given up on pretty much life in general. I was pretty much trying to drink myself to death, literally. I actually almost obtained that goal, and but I had a lot of time to think when I was in the hospital about what to do and what I was going to do with my life, what was left of it, anyways. It was not a good when I was out there. It was not a good thing. It was very depressing. It's like all I was thinking about was my next drink. God is trying to tell me something. I think it's like this: He's not gonna let me take the easy way out. This is my room. And it's like it's room number 13. I'm gonna take that off the door. Go figure.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. It's my bed. You know, like I knew you guys were coming. I knew you were coming. So yeah, I made my bed and claimed my room.
I think the most important support for any phase of recovery is emotional support. Sad to say, in America we depend on financial stability, and oftentimes that takes precedence. But knowing that you have many people backing you emotionally and many people who care about you is crucial to individual growth and development. Without that, we kind of wither away. So the best kind of support for Sean right now is lots of love and prayer and emotional support.
There are days that are bad at your job,
Yeah,
and that's stress, and anything stressful right now is difficult for his sobriety.
most every job I've had as a job I've gotten fired from because I couldn't make it to work because I was too depressed or I had racing thoughts. But yeah, I can work, but I have to do it basically on my schedule. You know, I was like, but yeah, I am willing to work for some of my rental assistants, you know, trying to actually do something. I don't want to be a burden is what I'm saying. You know, it's like, but yeah, so if somebody's got some yard work or something like that, or house cleaning or whatever, I'm willing to do it. You know, like if you've got it, shoot it my way. Yeah, because I'm always freaking out about keeping a roof over my head. I want to keep a roof over my head so I can stay clean and sober. Oh yes. Thank you very much for your help so far.
There's no physical reason why Sean should be alive right now. He aspirated on vomit, which obliterates your lungs. He was down for 24 hours. He had very little oxygen exchange happening, and he happened to wake up. He happened to be able to talk when somebody happened to be walking by in this alleyway where he was. It's just so many coincidences that they're not coincidences. And to be able to find a way to explain that to him in a way that he could see God in it, that was really cool. And it's been awesome that he's coming to church and we're building our relationship back, and I'm getting to know the people in the house and developing relationships with them. It's really good to see God work. I've seen him reach for life again. Before his hospitalization, it seemed like after he got the diagnosis of cirrhosis, he was trying to bring on death. He was told he had 5 years left to live if he kept drinking like that, and it seemed like he was just drinking more. Whenever I did see him, his drunkenness was worse than I'd ever seen before. I relied on several people for support at Harambe and helping me through that. Now he's reaching for life. We're going to church almost every Sunday, and it offers some opportunities to talk about God and what God's done in his life. I'm trying to turn him into a techie guy. He's gotten an email, so he's able to communicate with the family and people from Harambe.
Actually, they're a good source of my support. It was like, especially Marty and you, Caleb. It was like, and there's quite a few other people like Sandy and Mike, and they're a good part of my support group along with my family. I keep in contact with a lot of people on email, and especially with my family. I'm over the past 10, 12 years, I've grown very distant with my family, and I treat Harry is pretty much part of my family, and I appreciate the help that I get, because otherwise I would be back out there using drugs and alcohol again, which I don't want to do. Number one, that I figure out some way to make my life stable, and also find the right medication. Finding the right medication for my bipolar disorder is a major pain. I've been trying to find the right stuff for years. I'd like everybody to pray for everybody else out there that doesn't have what you guys have been helping me with right now. Like the rest of the people out there, pray for them.